Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. To return, this now Jacoby Jones. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Now a play fake here on first down. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Stafford. And oh, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Yards that time on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that enables them to also pick up the first. Play clock winding down. On first down, it's McNair. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
Come on, let's go!
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Sam Acho with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Let's go, guys. Stop fucking blocking.
And a lack of confidence in the punter here, maybe. Keeping the offense on the field to try to go for it on 4th.
Here we go!
They're going to try and throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. That's complete right around the 8. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Quinn coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. James Harrison, the veteran, in on the stop. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. On 2nd down, McNair looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over.
Fucking 3 straight fucking losses. fucking absolute bullshit.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup. As you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game, let's get right to it. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. They come out here in the I. On first down, Ryan. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Ryan on second down. And got his tight end, Duarte. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Are you really fucking
not
kidding?
Not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline
That's
point of attack
way fucking
blocker
better.
that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Quinn in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On second down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time...
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Robert Quinn in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Jones on the return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. McNair to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A good pickup there at 22. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the gun, here's McNair. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Second down now after the sack. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And this is caught. It's Edelman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. That's caught at the 2. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jimmy Graham from 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And this one through the uprights and good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He gets it into the hands of
kidding, dude?
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance.
Come on!
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Fuck, I know it's Jerry Rice, but goddamn.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And he'll take it into
And he gets wide open.
Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. But
look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Jimmy Graham, 97 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back.
How is he getting open, man?
But you got to figure.
You guys fucking cover him.
Goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Ryan. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. Now everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, Ryan. This will be
Come on!
Touchdown, Cowboys!
What the fuck is the fucking point?
Jerry Rice, 30 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Fucking guy, man.
So a tie ball game here as
fucking
the
cover
away. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, it's McNair. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, McNair. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And the Titans getting set to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Again, it's Murray, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he this into enemy territory across the 40. And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. Following the penalty, it's Murray. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. From the gun, here's McNair. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. McNair to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They come out here in the eye. Murray. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Time running out here on the play clock. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to run it in with Murray. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll run. Murray. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On second down, here's Ryan. A dump off to Elliott. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Fucking
and
Rudolph.
quickly, they get to the line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
About time somebody makes a fucking play.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure.
Fucking tight end just kept getting open.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now it's McNabb. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a play fake here on first down. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Coleman, and he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. McNabb to throw. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw now in his own end zone. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And they'll get him down and past the 15. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in there.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards.
Defending a deep route, even when it's thrown on time, is very difficult. But when he's able to maneuver outside of the pocket, that's almost unfair. He's bought extra time. His offensive line.
And this is caught inside the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game? His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. They'll need to get the play out quickly. Now McNair, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Steve Smith from 3 yards out. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it. We'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see it.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On first down, it's McNair.
What the fuck was that?
And it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Wide open and you're overthrown.
The incomplete pass.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense.
Come on!
They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting.
You guys gonna catch the fucking ball now?
There on first down.
That gave him a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough
What the
spot.
fuck is going on right now?
Play on first down.
From the gun, here's McNair. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So here we go.
2 passes incomplete.
After that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. They come out 5 wide, 3 on the right side. On 2nd down, McNair. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one is realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. Only 2 yards on the completion at second down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practice now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. DeMarco Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 8.
Come on.
This is down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
You really just fucking let him score.
92 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Now Matt Prater for the point after. Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT.
Really just fucking let him score and fucking kick him.
They're down only 1 score. It's still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. McNair to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Here's McNair.
Come on.
Get there for the sack. Anthony Hitchens with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Fucking get rid of the fucking ball, man, when I hit the fucking button.
And a little bit surprising, the offense is going to try to go for it here. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the right side here, complete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay
Fucking
off.
bullshit.
And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out.
And of course, the fucking tight end is wide open.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4".
Why is the tight end wide open? I don't
Used to
know.
be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Forced out to his left. And not escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Quinn able to drop him for a loss of 4. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now it's McNair. Deep drop. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Here's McNabb. Being chased out left. And it will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Out come the Titans now. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And Graham's got it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 1st and 10, McNair going deep here for Edelman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to force it into Edelman there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Murray the lone setback. Now McNair. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Fuck me, man.
Intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. McNair. And this time he's got the hook. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to try and throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Come on, fucking hike. Accept the decline, dude.
So now 1st and 15. Off the toss. This is Murray running right. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. 2nd down following the run. They come out here in the eye. To throw, McNair. Oh, he's able to muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A gain of 39 that time.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
And the play clock's running down on 1st down. Murray. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Play clock winding down. McNair to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
From the gun, here's McNair. That's caught at the 1. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And a good
How the fuck is he getting through all of this fucking kicking?
To the 33-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Play fake. Now McNabb. Left side, it's Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Foxborough. Fresh set of downs here. First down, it's McNabb. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg Olsen, 42 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
Time running out here on the play clock. They come up in an offset eye. Here's McNair. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. They'll need to get the play off quickly.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Third down, Murray. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This is Murray. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just... Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now with everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Beckham will go in motion right. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into
You fucking kidding me.
Big play there for Minnesota. 75 yards.
Wow, man.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be... And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Fucking left wide the fuck open.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. throw. That's caught at the 1. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final.
Cannot believe that shit, man.
We'll step aside. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the eye. It's Coleman here. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. It's a quarterback sneak.
Oh my, come on!
Minnesota. Donovan McNabb finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Fucking bullshit.
Still have to take the extra point, so this is not a done deal yet. It's up and it is good.
Get the fuck up and stuff this bag.
Victory in grand style. This one's over. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is.